Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chem Lock League, with the Tundras scrambling and failing to find any success in their inaugural season, sitting at 4-7 and heading into a doubleheader against the division-leading Rakers. We made some salary dumping decisions. We got rid of some players we know won't be on the future of this team, and with those decisions, we now have a lot more room to be able to develop our players. But what that also means is we have an even uglier lineup that we're going to be bringing out there. But at this point, it really can't get any worse than what we've seen so far. So I'm willing to put up with the dumpster fire until we get to the end of the season. I did set the lineup for this game. We will be having our newcomer, Waylon Greer, will be leading things off, followed by Jagger McMillan, who's playing shortstop here today. Then we have Adriana Harrington, who's the only bright spot on our offensive side of this team. She's locked in, will be batting number 3. Mallory Hiker comes in as the new first baseman. She'll be batting at 4. Gadman at 5. Get Wrecked will be back in right field in 6th spot, followed by Milan Tirehead, who, is going to be at 3rd. Then we have Thomas Beltran at 2nd, and Jolly Shipwright will round things out in center field for Arjun Swingins, who is going to get the start here today. I'd like to see the alternate home uniform, so we're going to go with that one here today. And we'll head out to Stade Royale. This is a doubleheader. I am dreading the outcome of these two games, as the Rakers are probably going to rake and really just beat up on our really tough team. We'll see if Arjun Swingins can do anything to show glimpses. He'll first, I think, start at home. He's betting no home runs and no.
Pitch high. No, inside.
At the top, and Cake Collector activates for Swingins, and she'll pop foul out of play. Arm lofts it to first base for out number 1.
Number 11, Jackson Hughes.
One into center field, so a 1-out single for the Rake, and his trip begins. He gets his mojo back to neutral. He'll be standing on first base for Agnes Lowe, who's DHing here today. 208 average, no home runs, no RBIs. As tier 3 little hack if she falls behind in the count. Easy jumps activated with great speed over at first base. So challenge for man behind the plate. And 0-2 count. Cake Collector will activate as well as little hack. Who comes out on top as that slider drops out of the zone. And a ground ball down the third baseline, past diving Tirehead and into left field corner. Harrington comes up throwing for third and sliding in under the tag. And Pugh will be reaching third base, putting runners on the corners for Weston Neal with only 333, no home runs, no RBIs, tier 2 low pitch. And Swingins in a jam immediately.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6, Trevor Schmidt.
No, that's outside.
Now batting, center fielder, number 15, Douglas O'Grove. Now base running, trespass minors.
Trespass minors, inflamed Achilles for Lowe. She'll be out for a little.
Ball low. That's outside. Over.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 26, Sean Strong.
No, high. See,
third base, number 35, Horse Cordova.
Let's go.
Correct.
Ball.
And swinging.
Play ball.
He had a down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the first, and Waylon Greer will come up. Just got brought in. Second baseman and outfielder will lead things off in the DH spot. He takes a strike outside.
That's a strike.
Lane Ingram, pretty solid pitcher, with a 1.93 ERA. He throws one right down the middle. Taken for strike one, or for first out. McMillan comes up. He's batting .214. Good contact, but really nothing else. Takes a strike.
Nope.
Ball inside.
Nope,
I
that's
feel
high.
like Ingram is going to run through our off. Pulled foul, a 2-2 count.
Pitch high.
Out for McMillan.
That's
Foul. Third.
The left fielder, number 46, Adriana Harrington.
Steve. Ball out outside. No, no.
First baseman, number 23, Mallory Iker.
She's getting her first at-bat of the year and of her career. 28-year-old coming in with tier 1 off-speed hitter. She gets an off-speed pitch sent to right field, but looks like it's going to be right up against the wall as Sean Strong to haul that one in. She doesn't get the barrel on it, but she does push it the other way. And smart to go to the short wall over there in right field, but couldn't get it far enough. Patrick Beal comes up for the top of the second. 2-0 Rakers, and Beal will slap a base hit into center field. He's a terrible hitter, but against the Tundras, everyone looks good.
First baseman,
And that'll bring us to the top.
Sarai
Williamson
Williamson.
getting down and head home easily, scoring all the way from
Now batting, the second
Williams.
baseman, number 11, Jackson Pugh.
Jackson Pugh 1-for-1. He was tense before getting a single. Fouls it off. Ball inside. Runner on second has no speed. Nobody out.
Nope, that's high.
3-1 count here for Pugh. Good spot for him. And he'll get a grounder to second. Beltran looks at the runner before throws to first, and the runner at second has to hold.
Number 66,
So one out for Trespass Miners, who will come in replacing Lowe with the Achilles injury. So he's getting his first at-bat of the game. He is hitless on the year so far. Great speed, and he has tier 3 sprinter. 1-1 count. Fouls one off, and K Collector will activate for swing-ins. Looking to try and get his mojo back. Ground ball fouled off. Still 1-2.
Nope,
Ball
that's
outside. Over 40 pitches for swing-ins, and he's not even through the second yet. A grounder to third, and Tirehead quickly gets that one out of his glove. And a drive back to second base injures Williamson. We'll see what that injury is. As Weston Neal comes up 1-for-1 with an RBI single. She's going to remain in the game with a sprained wrist.
Ball low.
We'll see how much that makes an impact, as she is pretty hurt.
There's a strike.
Eel with two outs, 1-for-1 or 1-1 count here. Takes the ball outside. Swingins gets a grounder to set a short. McMillan can't make the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Error
6.
for the second baseman playing short here today.
Now pitching.
It gets pulled for.
Right.
Get a chance to see what she is all about. She gets a strike on the slide. 3-pitch long reliever. We almost had her starting for a minute till we brought in Swingins. She gets ahead 1-2. There's 2 outs. Runners on the corners.
Outside.
Ball just misses. Trevor offered but held back and pulled down the left field line. That's going to get into the corner. 1 run scores. Heading around second and heading to third. Base runner will activate and walking into second base with a double.
The center fielder, number 15, Douglas Holmgren.
And another run comes across. We have runners on second and third with 2 outs. Runner that just scored was the responsibility of Swingins, his 4th of the day. Runner on third is also his responsibility. Runner on second is Ashlyn Fries, and so is Homegrown here, who's locked in. Checks and holds at 100 miles an hour. 2-2, 2 outs. Misses high on the slider. Full count. Fastball blown past him. Nice to see some velocity on this team as Ashlyn Fry gets a strikeout. In her first appearance, she gives up a hit and a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher, number 15. Yeah.
My goodness.
Now in the game.
It's 4-0, and Williamson will be brought in, or will be replaced by Bowl, the starting pitcher, who's at first base and out of position. 0-2.
Nope.
Ball outside. Man, if we can't capitalize on them bringing in their backups, Pugh will make an easy play on a pop-up to second base.
Number 13, Amos Getrek.
Getrek comes up, and he'll hit one hard to right field and into the glove of Strong. 2 quick outs for Tirehead.
On Tirehead.
Nice. Tirehead sends one to right center field. It's going to get down, and he should be on his way to second base, and he is. Homegrown will come up throwing. He's locked in, but with a weak arm, it'll be an easy double for Tirehead, so showing a little bit of life here. Bottom of the second, with 2 outs, we have Tirehead at second for Pumice Beltran. Has Tier 1 RBI 0, of course. And we'll see Tier 3 Distractor at second base, so Ingram will have a huge hit to his accuracy. Pumice sends one to right field, but it's going to hang up for Strong for out number 3. That's probably the best hit out of Beltran. Unfortunately, it's going to hang up.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 26, Sean Strong.
And Strong will come up. He's still locked in. Made a couple of plays defensive last one. And a grounder to short. Tirehead, or I'm sorry.
Now batting, third baseman, number 35.
Across from the deep in the air for out number 1. Ball high for Cordova. And a liner back up the box. It's a
Now batting, catcher, number 36, Patrick Beal.
Hey. Nope, that's outside.
making some good contact here today.
First baseman, number
And the starting pitcher, Everett Bowl, will come up, getting his first at-bat of his career. He came in for the injured Sarai Williamson. He's got some good pop, but not much contact, but it doesn't matter. He'll sneak it into right field. Off the end of the bat, past the diving Pumice Beltran, and into right field for the single. And Pugh will come up 1 for 2. There's 2 outs, runners on first and second. And a grounder hard to Hiker. Hiker will go to third instead I mean, to second instead. Wait for the pitcher to get over to first base. She makes a nice play, and that'll end the inning. I'd say pretty solid pitching from Ashlyn Fry so far. Now we get to our number 9 hitter, Jolly Shipwright, who sees the sign stealer, but it will take it inside. 2-0. Takes the strike. Sign stealer activates again. Ball high. 3-1. Good spot for Shipwright. And he takes it for a strike, even though he knew a pitch was coming. Ball high. So the center fielder will reach first on a walk. And that'll bring us to the top of the lineup. Waylon Greer struck out looking in his first at-bat. Tier 1 easy target, helping out Ingram just a little bit. Good speed over there at first base as this one's popped up in foul territory, but will get out of play. Greer takes a ball low. And, oh, what a play from Cordova. A liner to third and just over his head, but he reaches up, reacts quickly, and makes the play. So that's an unfortunate out. Good hit from Greer. Runner holds at first, and McMillan will come up tense. Average drops all the way down to 200 now. It's a 1-1 count. And popped up to right field. Easy play for Strong. Camped for a while before catching that one. 2 outs. That'll bring us to Harrington, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Still locked in. And with Ingram getting a bit tired, approaching 40 pitches, this would be the spot for her to capitalize. She'll take a strike. Swings at one off the end of the bat. It's going to go slowly to Cordova. He gets up and will make the play in time. Harrington trying to beat that one out, but she's just about a step behind. Good play from Cordova, who was locked in, which pretty much helped him to get that play in time. Make that play in time. Niners will come up 0 for 1. Ashlyn Fry over 20 pitches here. We'll see how long she can go. She scratches her ass before she throws her second pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled off. 1-1. Fastball sent into center field, and Shipwright will get to it, cutting it off before it gets past him. It's a leadoff single.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 1.
Weston Eel, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Tier 2 low pitch activated, so he is gearing up for something at the bottom of the zone. Fry trying to avoid that. She throws the slider. It's inside. That one is fouled off. That might have been the curveball. Good speed at first, and a grounder to second. Pumice will get up, toss to first base. That's her only play. Her heading from first to second was moving quickly, and she makes a good decision. That's going to allow the runner to advance, but Schmidt comes up 1 for 2 with a double, and a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. Getting a strike there is Fry. Ball high. Schmidt trying to do some more damage. 30th pitch on the way is fouled off. 1-2 count. Ball inside almost hits him at 97 miles an hour off the arm of Ashlyn Fry. Full count now and fouled off. Staying alive, Schmidt. Ball low and away, and he doesn't offer at it. It's going to be a walk first for Ashlyn Fry today. Homegrown comes up 0 for 1 with a walk, locked in. Ashlyn starting to show signs of tired. She's past half stamina. Excuse me. And that one's sent to deep left field. Harrington will get back on that one. Runner tags from second, heading to third. Strong throw from Harrington, but not in time, as she doesn't have the best arm in the league
Number 26,
by any means. But that's a big out, number 2. There will be runners on the corners for Sean Strong as we go from Fry to Booth. And Booth comes in at about half stamina. She'll pretty much just have this inning to work with here. 2 outs and a liner into right field will get down. Runner will score from third. Get comes throwing in. Base hit scores a run. Make it 5-0, and Cordova comes up 1 for 2. Locked in. Just made a great play on defense. A couple of great plays on defense. And Booth is tense already. And she'll give up another base hit to right center field. Rolls all the way to the wall. Rounding second, and will take his chances at third. Both runners score easily, and he slides in with no contest at third base. So an RBI triple, 2-run score. One of those is responsible for Ellen Booth, but again, she should not be in here. She's still tense. Rally stopper no longer activated. She's going to give up a home run to Beal. Oh, my God. Okay. I know I said I want to watch all these, but I am done with this. We're going to simulate the rest of this. How much time do we have left? We have... Okay. We're only 20 minutes into this matchup. We're going to start the second game. I'm not putting this into 2 separate videos. I don't think I have it in me to keep watching how ugly this is. 9-2. Harrington hits a 2-run homer. So that's what you missed, folks. You missed us giving up more runs, and you missed a 2-run homer from Harrington. I know I didn't want to miss it either, but I'd rather miss that than put up with all that garbage. We drop the loyalty for Trampleson, who's not a future part of this team. We will drop the loyalty of Hayden, who I think is cheaper. Less valuable, for sure. And we will gain the loyalty of, let's see, if, let's see, Shipwright, 2 for 9, so he has been doing well. And did Greer do anything? He went 1 for 3 with a double. Okay, just for that, we'll reward him for that play. Sim ahead. We have another game against the Rakers coming up in just a second, but before we get into that one, let's go ahead and see what happened since the game ended and where we might have room for development. Booth gains 1 velocity. Chance for development for Resplendent. We'll probably do that one really quick. Tirehead with development. No, I don't know. We'll see in a second. Development for Hayden, for Glover, for Ashlyn Fry to get chance to gain K Collector. I think we have to do that. Player gets dropped with Cannon Arm. Intriguing. No development for Trampleson here. Another move to replace Splits with Mephisto. And that's it. Let's take a look at development. Do we want to spend money on Hayden? He has Choker. No thanks. No to Trampleson. No to Glover. Yes to Ashlyn Fry. Let's do this right now. 4 velocity. Puts her at 98. 1 power. Loses 2 accuracy. Will she gain? Yes, she is maxed out velocity at 99. She doesn't get the bonus on top of that. K Collector would guarantee she back on this team later. She's an A- now. We'll do this one for Resplendent. 1 velocity, 1 junk, 1 accuracy. A chance for a tier 2 or tier 1 elite slider. It's not that big a deal if he doesn't get it. That's fine. There are much more valuable traits that I'd like to see him get, but we'll do development for him when we can. This one for Tirehead. Why not? We have so much extra money. I'm fine with spending this one. 3 power, chance for 5 more. Not getting that one, so that's okay. He's now a B, though. And that's it for development here. Look at that glitch player model. And I don't think there's anybody else that we have the ability to bring in. So Rex Appleseed's still above his price point. And Angelica Coke's still above hers. But we're getting closer. Rio's still above his. And that's it for options that we were looking to consider. Yeah, that's it for players that we were looking to consider. So, all right, let's head back out to the ballpark for game 2. This one will have Resplendent on the mound, so there's a chance for better outcome here. We have a lot of decisions to make. Let's move. We'll put Hiker on the bench. We have to put somebody at first base. Let's put Tirehead at first. He's got a weak arm. Let's put Get Wrecked at third. Let's put Hiker, pull Hiker out and put Trampleson in. We'll put Jagger McMillan on the bench, but in order to do that, we need to put somebody at second.
Our investments have gravity.
We put...
Reports are coming in of an accident with the Gravy Gulp mixer mobile. Sounds like a tank was punctured and Gravy Gulp is spilling all over the road, making it as slippery as avoid the sludge
that's our, I think, our best option. Oh, actually, you know what? We can go...
Stand up. Love that chunky slurp. Let's rock.
Let's see Whitaker out here. Why not? And then we'll put... Who's a better fielder? Yeah, Greer's the better fielder, so we'll put him at second base. Okay, so now that we made those moves, let's see if we can make a little bit of You know what? Shipwright had his hits when he was in the leadoff spot, so why not bring him back there? Then we'll put Harrington at 2. God, this team sucks. Gadman. Amos get wrecked. On Tirehead, then Greer, then Pumice, then Trampleson, and then Whitaker. We'll go back to our standard away uniform. Oops. Our standard home uniform. And Resplendent on the mound. Let's play ball. Don't know if we'll get through this whole game, but if we don't, that's all right. We'll sim through the rest of it. I don't know if we'll want to watch the whole game. I do say that with Resplendent on the mound, there's a higher chance that we can see a game that we want to see. See if our offense can get our heads out of our ass outside of Harrington, who's now on fire. I think she had a 2-for-3 day with a 2-run homer. The only runs we scored in that game. Cordova leads off, batting .333, locked in, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and tier 2 off-speed hitter against Resplendent, who has 1 fastball and 4 off-speed pitches, which you saw one there. The fork ball gets fouled off. Resplendent has pitched well for us with a 3.21 ERA. I'm hoping to see more of that here today. 114 whip and 9 strikeouts. He gets strikeout number 10 right there on a pitch right at the top of the zone. Really, really good spot as he catches the top. And Sean Strong will come up, locked in, batting .320. He growls as he steps up to the plate. First pitch, 98-mile-an-hour fastball called strike 1. And a fork will ground his second base. Greer to Tirehead out number 2.
The second baseman.
Schmidt comes up.
Trevor Schmidt.
Had a good game. He's batting .375 now with no home runs and 7 RBIs. Tier 2 base rounder around the bases. Takes a strike. And a grounder to second. So a Resplendent start for Resplendent. And we go 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Now our offense comes up with Shipwright, Harrington, and Mann as your number 1, 2, and 3 hitters in this lineup. Shipwright, I think it was 2 for 9. He's batting .222. Ball low. Fastball called and fouled off. 1-1 count. And pulled foul. And you'll see Callahan is a very similar pitcher to Resplendent. Good accuracy, good velocity, and weaker junk. Popped foul is Shipwright. That's out number 1. Popped up and caught by the left fielder for out number 1. Harrington on fire. Callahan has tier 2 metalhead if he gets hit. And Harrington sends one to right center field, and it is going to get down and past the center fielder, rounding second, heading to third. Strong will get to that one finally, but she gets one deep in the valley, and she ends up rounding third, almost thinking about home for a second, but a big triple there as the center fielder did not make a diving attempt, almost got to it, but it ends up getting past them and into the corner. So runner in scoring position with 1 out for Gadman. And he'll ground one slowly to shortstop. Hanspringer only has the play at first. The Tundras have a lead. Man, Harrington really does everything for this team offensively. The only 2 runs we scored in that last game were her 2-run homer. She hits a triple and then scores on a ground ball. Amos get wrecked, will ground up the middle, and Schmidt makes a diving play and gets up and tosses to first in time. But Harrington with the triple scores and gives the Tundras a 1-0 lead. So at this point, we just hope that that Resplendent can shut down this Rakers offense. Maybe we win 1-0. Lozano comes up, takes a first pitch Slayer for a strike. Sends one to deep center field. Shipwright heading back and should have room, and he does. Right at the edge of the warning track for out number 1. Luke Resplendent is locked in already. And Douglas Homegrown, who was locked in the last game, now back to neutral. 276 average. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Gets the curveball for strike 1. Fastball, actually, that might have been a changeup. And it's popped up into foul territory. Easy play for Whitaker, who just got brought in about a game and a half, or 2 games ago. Before the last game, actually. Weston Eel comes up. 300 average, no home runs, 1 RBI. Tier 2 low pitch. Gets a low pitch for a called strike on the curve. And a ground ball right back to Resplendent. Another 1-2-3 inning for the pitcher, the ace of the Tundras. See a little bit of that swagger as he walks off the mound. Great play as a comebacker. He had to react quickly, and it found it right in his glove. And we head to the bottom of the second. Tirehead comes up. Bumped up in the lineup to the number 5 spot after a little bit of a power boost. And he'll ground one to short. Handspringer with an easy play for out number 1. Greer comes up 1 for 3 in the last game. He had a double. And that was his first start with the Tundras. Moves from DH to second base in this game. Takes a strike. Tier 1 easy target, helping out Callahan. 0-2, strike 3 swinging. Chases high and in on the fastball. 2 outs for Pumice Beltran. DHing today, batting .214 on the year. Has shown no promise. Pulled foul. She 1-1 count here. She'll take a ball low on the changeup. Off the end of the bat as that was well out of the strike zone. 2-2. Chases strike 3. Resplendent right back out to the mound.
Designated hitter, number 11, Jackson.
Facing off against number 7 hitter Jackson Pugh, who's DHing today in tenths. Hitting .273, no home runs and 2 RBIs. First pitch fouled off. Only 15 pitches through 2 innings for Resplendent so far. All inside, 1-1 count, and Pugh will ground right in front of the plate, but it's actually behind the plate, foul. 1-2, fouls off. And looping curveball called strike 3, second of the day for Resplendent. Pugh goes down looking, and now Clint Burns comes up. Don't think he showed up in the last game. 0.67 average, no home runs, 3 RBIs. Tier 3 sprinter out of the box. He has pretty good speed, too. 1-1 count as he fouls off. Blasted to deep center field. Shipwright can't get to that one in time, and it gets right over the wall. Clint Burns burns that one here at Stade Royale, 433, and he's raking his first home run of the year, 4th RBI, and he ties this ball game. Resplendent makes his first mistake of the game, and it's a home run. Now Handspringer comes up batting 167. First pitch swinging. Resplendent back to neutral mojo. Fouled off here. 0-2 count. Fouled off again. Popped foul. Out of play. Still 0-2 here for Handspringer. Grounds to second base. Greer to first. Out number 2. And Cordova will come up. Still locked in despite going 0 for 1. Resplendent still at neutral mojo. Trying to bounce back after the home run. 2 outs here in the top of the third, and Tirehead will backhand a grounder right to him, and that's going to be out number 3. But the home run from Burns being the only hit of the game for the Rakers so far through 3, and it's tied up 1-1. We head to the bottom of the third. Trampelson will start things off. The number 8 hitter only has 1 hit and 10 at-bats so far this season. She'll sky this one to center field. Hangs up for a while, but easy play for Eel. And Whitaker will come up, his first at-bat. Just recently was signed with the Tundras. Getting his start at third base as Tier 1 bunter, Tier 1 little hack. First pitch taken for strike 1. Ball outside misses, little hack gone. And fouled off, little hack back. 1-2 count with 1 out. Whitaker will foul off, staying alive. Ground ball up the middle, diving play from Handspringer. He gets up and will throw to first in time. That middle infield making some great plays so far for the Rakers today. That'll bring us to our number 1 hitter, Jolly Shipwright, 0 for 1. 2 outs, side stealer called. Pops up. Just off the batter's box, the catcher will make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Callahan in the bottom of the third. Resplendent will see their 2-3-4 hitters here in the top of the fourth. He was efficient through 2 innings, gave up a home run in the third, hoping to try and settle back down as he's only thrown 30 pitches. Strong will ground up the middle, and with no true center or a shortstop, Getrek can't get to that one, and it's going to be a base hit for Strong on the first pitch. Losing mojo is Resplendent, who did find himself locked in for just a quick second, getting that last out of the last inning. Ground ball double play will probably get his mojo back. As Schmidt gets ahead on the count 2-0. Good speed at first. Change it up for strike one. Liner right to Tirehead. He can't make the second out. And Resplendent gets his mojo back with one out. Lozano comes up. He's 0 for 1. Runner got back safely at first base, which I don't agree with, but okay. And fouled off first pitch swinging is Lozano. Can't slay that one. He takes a ball outside and swings through strike two. 97 miles an hour. Gets him swinging again. Good pitching from Resplendent. He gets his third strikeout of the game. 2 outs for Homegrown. 0 for 1. High pressure situation. With Resplendent locked in, he gives up a base hit up the middle. Runner stops at second base, and 2 outs for Weston Eel. 0 for 1 today.
Weston Eel.
We'll see what Resplendent does here, as I believe he's back to neutral mojo. No, he's still locked in. Over 40 pitches now. Looping curveball is pulled foul. Ground ball past the diving Milan Tirehead. Trempleson comes up throwing home, and it's going to hold the runners at third. Base is now loaded for Jackson Pugh. 0 for 1, and Resplendent now back to neutral mojo. Tough situation for him in a high-pressure situation. Ball low. Come on, Resplendent. Let's get out of this one. Pugh still tense. 2-0. Popped foul. Infield inside. That one gets him swinging strike 2. And a liner gets down in the left field corner. 1 run will score, is heading around a third and heading home. Runner coming to third base, sliding in safely. It's an 2-run single for Jackson Pugh, and Resplendent's day is coming unraveled here as Clint Byrne comes up for a second time. Already has a home run today. Resplendent approaching 50 pitches now. It's a 3-1 ball game here for the Rakers in the top of the 4th, and still looking to add more. Whitaker will make the easy play to end the inning. But Resplendent's day gets a little uglier after a hot start as he gives up 2 runs on the single from Jackson Pugh. 3-1 ball game as Harrington will come up. She's on fire. She is 2 for 2. She has a single and no, she's going to be 2 for 2 here today as she hits a home run into right field. That was a no-doubt shot from Harrington. She is red hot right now. That one goes 408 on the line. Her 5th home run of the year, 13th RBI. And my God, if she is not vying for the MVP, I don't know who that person would be. Gadman will be coming up 0 for 1 with an RBI single. Or I mean an RBI ground out. And it's 3-2 Rakers over the Tundras in the bottom of the 4th. Harrington keeping us alive in this game as Gadman grounds to third. Ayers out number 1. Love for Getrek to run into one here. He's due. Well overdue. Tie this ball game up right now, buddy. Strike taken on the changeup. And a liner to second base. Schmidt will backhand and toss for out number 2. Tirehead 0 for 1, average down to 231. We're in a medium pressure situation. Callahan is back to neutral after giving up the home run. Still in a good position. Also, want to make a quick note. I'm going to try and remember to change the jerseys for the Rakers so I can give an outline to the numbers here. Alon pulls one to left field. That one's got a chance, and it's over. No attempt from the left fielder to make a play on that one. And Tirehead sneaks it over the wall, 362. His first home run of the year is his only RBI of the season, and he ties the ball game up. That little bit of power that we just gave him was just enough to get that home run. It's all tied up in the bottom of the 4th. Waylon Greer comes up. Callahan at 40 pitches. 2 outs and taking a ball low. Easy target is activated, helping out Callahan. And Greer pulls one foul. He falls behind 1-2. Popped foul out of play. We'll do it again. Fouled off again. Checks and holds. Ball 2. 2-2 count. 2 outs for Greer. He'll ground slowly up the middle. Easy play for Schmidt. That'll allow be out number 3. But 2 home runs in the inning from Harrington and Tirehead. Tie this ball game up. We have 3 hits so far. 2 of them come from Harrington. We're still in this one. Paxton Handspringer comes up. It'll go 9-1-2 against Resplendent, who's throwing his 50th pitch here, which is a liner to Tirehead.
Third baseman, number 35.
Here comes Horse Cordova. It's a max pressure situation here in the top of the 5th, so that locked-in mojo gets a boost. Resplendent still neutral. If he can get an out here, it might see his mojo get back to locked in. 1-1 count. Testing him with the off-speed stuff. Diving plays, get wrecked as he gets the play. He dives into the outfield grass and he makes the play. Great spot for get wrecked for his first time playing shortstop. And that's out number 2. That's a big out against Cordova. And now Strong will come up. Resplendent still neutral mojo. Strong with a double in his last at-bat. Offers and holds. It's 3-1 with 2 outs. Popped foul. It will make the count full. Ball in the dirt. Resplendent tries to get him to chase that looping curveball, but he doesn't bite, and he's going to reach first base. The first walk of the day for Resplendent. Runner on first in a max pressure situation with 2 outs. 60th pitch from Resplendent here is swung through for strike 1. Schmidt trying to help the team maybe get the lead back here. Great speed over at first base. Schmidt swings through strike 2, 1-2 count. Ball in the dirt. That curveball not getting him to chase. Checking on the runner back safely. Resplendent just trying to get through the 5th here. And there's strike 3, swung through. 4th of the day for Resplendent. He gets through the 5th. He's allowed 3 runs on 5 hits with, I think, 2 walks, maybe 1. Good day overall. And he's in a position to potentially win this one if we can get a lead here in the 5th. It'll start with Beltran, the number 7 hitter. She's 0 for 1. She fouls off. Callahan still going strong. Gets a grounder right back to him. Sprinter doesn't matter when you can't get it out of the infield. Trampelson 0 for 1 today. Max pressure. Looking for her 2nd hit of her career.
That's inside.
It's a ball inside. Over 50 pitches now for Callahan. He's showing signs of tiredness. A grounder to 2nd will help him out, as he fell behind 2-0 before she grounded out. And now Whitaker comes up. He's 0 for 1. Again, max pressure. He grounded out to the infield. And Hiker, who's tense, comes in. With tense mojo in a max pressure situation, that's not going to help her attributes. She's looking for an off-speed pitch that she can try and drive. She gets a fastball and sends it up the box. I think that's her first hit with us. She of course gets injured. It's such a joke. We'll see what happened here at first base. Hiker tweaked her groin. She's going to stay in. Ball gets past the catcher. 4% chance, and Lozano allows the runner to reach. We don't know if that's a wild pitch or a pass ball. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs for Shipwright. If he can just reach base safely here. As he fouls off, it's a 1-2 count. Almost at 60 pitches here for Callahan. Little Hack will ground to first and the inning. Well, at the bottom of the 6th, we'll see us bringing Harrington to the plate to lead things off. If we can hold them from scoring, she has a chance to win in walk-off fashion. And it will go 4-5-6 for the Rakers. Hiker gets replaced by McMillan, who's tense but not injured. Resplendent gets pulled for Ezra Wong, who's locked in, so he got an at-bat in that last one. Tirehead to 3rd, McMillan to short, get wrecked to 1st. A lot of moves there. Wong locked in. Must have had a decent appearance in that last game. 1-2 count here for Lozano, who's tense. Ground slowly to 2nd. Greer to get wrecked. Out number 1.
The first baseman, number 50.
Homegrown 1 for 2. Max pressure, so we're going to see a bigger boost to Wong's attributes as he's locked in. First pitch strike, the nice slider there. Pop foul and quickly 0-2. Homegrown will take strike 3 looking. Wong with a nice pitch there. And that's 2 quick outs, and Weston Eel comes up 1 for 2. We'll see if Wong gives him anything at the bottom of the zone. If he's smart, he does it. Starts with a ball low, too low to be called strike 1. Chases low and in. Another one at the bottom of the zone. Trying to get him thinking here. And off the end of the bat, lofted to shortstop, and McMillan makes the play. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Wong. Really great performance for him. And now, Harrington, who's 2 for 2 with a triple and a homer. She's on fire. High pressure. I would love it if she could just send one out here to win this game. Takes a strike low. Over 60 pitches now for Callahan. Ball misses low. She pops foul. Tough out activates, maxing out her contact. 1-2 count. Looping and fouled off. And ground ball up the middle. It's going to get off the glove. Can't make the play. A 22% chance, and Hanspringer will have to chase after that one into the left center field, shallow left center field. Harrington, I believe that's not going to be an error. It is not. So she's 3 for 3 with a home run, a triple, and a single. Callahan finally gets pulled for Donovan Marsh. He's at full stamina, has tier 3 elite 4-seam fastball. Runner takes off for second. Harrington trying to steal, and she will as Hanspringer can't make the play. Weaker arm behind the plate. Gadman now has a runner in scoring position. The winning run. Ball low. 2-1 count. K Collector on Marsh as well if he gets it to activate. Running for third. Harrington will get called out at third base, slapping the tag. And Gadman has to start from scratch here. Full count with K Collector activated. And chases strike 3. Harrington really just like... she's trying to do it all on her own. Get wrecked your turn, man. 0 for 2. Max pressure. Tier 3 clutch. You need to do it here, man. Strike taken bottom of the zone at 103 from Marsh. And he does! Sends it deep right center field. Does it got enough? No, it's going to get down deepest part of the park. It rattles around. Eel will get to that one. Rounding second and heading to third is Get Wrecked. And he comes up clutch with a triple. But with 2 outs, is it enough? Milan Tirehead already has a home run here today. Can he close this game out? Runner 90 feet away. Great speed from Get Wrecked as he has clutch activated. 2 outs. Donovan trying to finish this game off. Tirehead trying to win it for us. Ball inside. 3-0 count. Don't swing, Tirehead. He'll take strike. 3-1 now. Good spot for him. Milan fouls off. It's full count. K Collector activates. And he pulls one. Left field. Carrying. Up against the wall. Calling it. Can't get to it. And Milan Tirehead for his second home run of his career. It's a walk-off winner for the Tundras. As we split the doubleheader against the Rakers. You know what? This is why we watch the games when they are close. This is the kind of the foundation that we're building with this team. Some of these players, you saw the potential that we have from Get Wrecked, what we see from Harrington every single game, the pitching performance from Resplendent, and we find runs on came up. That really she scored. Clutch performance from him. He can build off of that. Tirehead with a hell of a game. We just gave him a small power boost. 2 home runs today. 2 for 3. Round out here. Triple. And from Hiker. And this game, glimpses of happiness. 5 hits, 3 earned runs, allowed 2 home runs, and 2 strikeouts. Marsh gets the loss. Didn't expect that from him. 2 outs, but he does allow 2 hits, a triple, and a home run. The game winner. Resplendent, 5 innings, 5 hits allowed, 1 walk. He allowed 3 earned runs and 1 home run. He did strike out 4. And then Wong gets the win. He came in the 6th inning. 1-2-3 inning. He does get a strikeout. And great pitching from him. So we've missed players. Tirehead to the number 1 player. Harrington number 2. Clint Burns number 3. So luckily, let me look at time. We have about 10 minutes. So we don't have a lot of time here. I finish this one up. We saw some really promising things from this team. Gonna drop the loyalty of Hiker. And by the way, I'm gonna have to reset this game after after this one's over. Between these two, who gets the loyalty boost? Probably Bozak from the performance perspective. Gadban has not performed really well. He's a decent catcher. He's a little bit younger than Bozak as well, but I'm going to give him the loyalty here, because I am intrigued in bringing him back. We'll quick sim to our next game. Again, we're probably not competing for a playoff spot, but fun to see us win some of those games. And next time out will be Colorado Bozak. Let's see what happened since the last game ended. Where are we at? Okay. Sidney Hahn gets dropped. Not interested. Dorian Schmidt gets dropped. Not interested. Chance for Greer to lose bunter but gain speed. I don't know. Maybe. Ashlyn Fry just gained another pitch, so that's really nice to see. She's now a 4-pitch pitcher. Ellen Booth with a chance to gain more accuracy and a forkball. And let's see, Johnny Holloway gets signed, replacing Desmond Anubis. Anubis, 26-year-old center fielder, probably not interested. Bozak with development, might consider that now. Glover is just a placeholder right now, so him losing junk doesn't matter. 40-year-old starter, not interested. Appleseed just gained 11 speed, which doesn't matter. And Coke just lost 3 fielding, so that's a bummer for her. Let's do development really quick. Probably not doing this one for Hayden. You know what? Why not? +2 contact, +2 fielding. Trampleson, no thank you. No to Glover. This one for Greer. Chance to lose bunter. Doesn't matter. Chance to gain speed. He's 25. I don't see him being a future part of this team. We'll do this one for Booth. 1 accuracy, 2 velocity. Chance for more accuracy. She won't get it. Let's give her a 4th pitch. She won't get that either. That's unfortunate, but she keeps getting better. And you know what? Before his next start, let's do this one for Bozak. See if we can get a 5th pitch. We'll quick sim through that one. 1 velocity, 1 junk. He doesn't get the bonuses there. That's okay. And that's what we'll do for development there. Any chance to sign some of these players that we've been eyeballing? Angelica is now below her price point, so we could look to bring her in. And the reason we do that is for Rex Appleseed, who's at 5.8, 26 accuracy, 27 years old. If we brought him in for Glover, that would gain us the 1. Is Angelica Spirited? Okay, so perfect. So we can... I just gave the development to Hayden. I was being a little rash there. So if we make this move, Coke replaces Hayden. That puts us at 1 extra Spirited player. And then we can bring in Rex Appleseed to replace Roman Glover. That would drop 1 Spirited and gain 1 Discipline. So we will do that. So we'll make this move first. Appleseed for Glover. And then we will bring in Coke for Hayden. And that'll get us back to our correct chemistry. So we do bring in a rally stopper in the starting rotation. He'll get a start before we get to the end of the season. We'll see if he has any potential there. And yeah, we have 3 games left. Chompers, Cutters, Foresters. For the Chompers, we got swept in the doubleheader earlier this year. For the Cutters, we swept them in the doubleheader. And then for the Foresters, we lost 2-0 in the only game we played against them earlier this season at their ballpark. So we're getting close to the end of the season. Again, hopefully you're okay with me simming through that first game of the doubleheader here today, as it was ugly. And hopefully in the next one, You know what? I do want to peek at this right before we finish here. Yeah, we have a couple of minutes left. Check standings just to make sure. We're at the bottom of our division, and we are well out of the chances to get the wild card at this point. League leaders. Harrington is at number 2 overall, but number 1 offensively, which I love to see. Hayden Pratt is at number 1. And the next closest is Wheat Powell offensively.
That's about as far
and pretty far off. He does have us in, or they do have us in home runs at 6 over our 5, tied for RBIs. Both have 2 stolen bases, but our OPS is way higher. Same with slugging and same with average. Home runs, Wheat is leading the league. Harrington and Plaintiff both tied for number 2 with 5 home runs. Harrington tied for second with 13 RBIs as well, but leading the league by far in average. She's also sweeping the percentages here. Has the most hits by 3 over Powell. Has 9 hits, or 9 extra base hits, which is tied for 4th. And she's at 9 runs scored, tied for 7th or 8th with 2 stolen bases. She's also got caught stealing twice. And then for these other pitching stats, Bozak does have 16 strikeouts, which makes it in the top 10. He's also in the top 3 with walks per 9, top 10 for strikeouts, and top 2 for strikeouts per walk. Resplendent in there for a couple of those as well. But Harrington is our MVP. That's who we're going to continue to monitor as we keep moving forward. Thank you so much for watching this one. An ugly first game, but a big win in the second game. That was fun to watch. And can't wait to see if we can do anything against the Chompers next time. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, if you haven't gotten a chance to already, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel and let me know down below if you have any thoughts on this team, this series, or any other series you'd like to see in the future. Talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.